The blood.
2. Intro, 2, 3, 4. Verse 1. Chorus. Drums in. Turnaround. Verse 2. Chorus. Interlude. Interlude. Bridge 1. Bridge 2. Slowly build. Build. Chorus. All in. Build. Instrumental. All in. Instrumental. Chorus. Breakdown.
Hey, what's up, guitar guys? Got a couple of parts for this song, The Blood, that we have brought around. Gonna run through the EG1 and EG2 part really quick, just to get an idea of tone. For majority of the song, I'm using no gain, just compressor, delay, and reverb. So my delay sounds like this. It's a dotted 8 delay, a little lower of a mix than I would usually use, and then a medium reverb on top of that. So the EG1 part, it's actually gonna have like it's gonna be following the melody of what the piano was playing for a good portion of the song. So like the intros and interludes all before the bridge, but that'll sound like this. And then for the chorus 1, chorus 2 sections, we jump over to slide and I actually kick on like a first stage overdrive that kind of sounds like this. But what I'm gonna do there is I'm gonna kind of sit around the 1 chord, kind of like suspending it, sliding up to the perfect 5th, the major 3rd, the 2nd, but that'll sound like this. And the slide part, just a little tip when doing this, I actually have my tuner set on like a bypass so I can see the notes I'm playing before I swell into it. So like if I play right here, the major 3rd, I can look at my tuner and see that I'm playing a B and how in pitch I am or off pitch I am when playing the slide. So that's a little tip just to make sure we're playing the right notes pretty accurately. And right out of the chorus, I jump back to this melody line with no gain. And then chorus 2 is gonna be the same thing with the slide, but jumping into the interlude right after that, we're gonna do this lead line that's also gonna be playing the same notes as the EG2 part, but we're gonna be on slide, swelling in and sliding up to the next note, but it's gonna sound like this. We're gonna play that all the way through the bridge, same gain stage, and then we jump into that last chorus. I'm gonna kick on a higher gain overdrive, let the first hallelujahs pass, and then the second one I come in following the melody on slide and a pretty high register, so it'll sound like this. Hit the 1, slide up to the 2. Right back into the same thing, like that first hallelujah pass, and then the second hallelujah come back in with that. And then the outro is gonna be the same thing as the interlude before the bridge and the bridge. We're just gonna follow that same lead line. We can use the same gain stage we're on, which is a little higher gain. And then jumping over to the EG2 part, it's gonna be kind of like a harmony part, guitar part of what we're playing in EG1, but that'll sound like this. Using the middle position on my guitar so I get both pickups. And we're gonna play this all the way through the first half of the song. We'll get through chorus 2. Once we jump to the interlude before the bridge, I kick on my second gain stage overdrive and I play that same melody line that EG1 is playing, just not on slide and an octave lower, so it'll sound like this. We're gonna play that all the way through the end of the bridge, and into the chorus, we're gonna jump to a sort of rhythm section. We're gonna play this D shape, but on the 5th fret, so it's actually a G chord, but during the chorus, we'll play that. It sounds like this. Makes it a little bit bigger and fills a lot of that space while the EG1 part is still doing the slide. And then the outro, I kick on my 3rd gain stage overdrive and I do the same lead line I do in the bridge, but I'm doing it more like a rhythm part, so I'm gonna strum it all down strums. So it'll sound like this. and let it fade out into that down chorus that we're playing. But anyway, those are the parts for the blood. Hope this helps.